Hey YouTube, this team rocked, and not just because it has two rock Pokemon on it. That would be such a dad joke. But I went 10-0, I think. Unless I mislabeled one, then I went 9-1. But if it's straight wins here, I went 10-0. Solrock, magcargo in the back. Slowbro, just because Slowbro is insanely strong in this meta. Has been on every single one of my teams so far. It's just so good. Solrock, you do not need the solar beam. I mentioned that. Rock slide, the side waves add up so much, and the rock slide is a good enough move with stab to do well. Magcargo, I've seen in Talonflames, I've seen fairies. Great answer for both. So let's take a look at the battles. Slowbro, I don't know one matchup that you need to like get out of Slowbro, unless it was like a bite Bruxish or something, maybe. But there's like no real grounds or anything in this meta, so just stayed in here. I know Licky either has Earthquake or Shadow Ball. Both are super effective, so I'm going to shield this up. Because I've already landed the Surf, I can now just go Brutal Swing. This will grab a shield, which is okay. I may just shield back, yeah. Slowbro is just so good against so many things that I feel like I could just shield it up, and it is a Skeldurge. So I'm trying to figure out like which move is actually best to throw. Both are super effective. Both are non-stab. Surf is better, but I grab a shield, and then I can align magcargo. So I'll take a Shadow Ball here, which I can, and then get to the Rock Tomb. I do lose CMP, but if it's just a Disarming Voice, I will live. And it is a resisted Disarming Voice. Fairy resisted on the fire. Super effective. Rock Tomb. Goodbye. Out comes a Miltank. And this is where Solrock is so good. Like, look at how much those Psy Waves are doing. You're tanky enough that even if they throw like a Thunderbolt or something, you'll live with ease. Body Slam is resisted, so they can't throw Body Slam, so they have to go for the nuke. It's not even a nuke, it's just like the more energy move. And again, the Psy Waves have now put this to the yellow, and because this thing charges pretty quickly, 12 and 11 here, get to the move. So between the Psy Wave, stab Psy Wave at that, and stab Rock Slide, this thing was a menace for my opponents. And now, coming back in, quick charging, Brutal Swing. This will take out for win number 1. No, I definitely won 10 straight because I just got to 100. So, number 2. Again, same lead. Is this the same matchup? No, of course not. There's 15 Pokemon in this meta, so chip it with Surf. Probably shield up a move here. So far, we're playing it the exact same. I'd love to see consistency. This one is an Earthquake, not a Shadow Ball. Earthquake is actually more energy than Shadow Ball, so that may help me here. So grab one shield back, and because they are just getting to the move, you saw me press it, and then it was like I pressed the fast move too many times, and then I pressed it, so it didn't count. They're not going to get to 2 Earthquakes, so I just shielded up that one. They do go 2 Body Slams, which is possible, but that's okay. I'll still take Switch. I'll have energy. What's going to come in? An Electrode. Hisuian Electrode, which is grass, which means it is weak to poison. Grabbed one shield, chip it again, and I'll just poison as much as I can. I remember they tried to, I think, Thundershock me all the way down, and that's just not going to happen. Poison jabs adding up way too much, and then getting to the move because this thing spams quickly. So, misplay by my opponent on that one there. Could have got a move off. Oh, and it's a Wiggly in the back. Yes, we have seen lots of fairies. No, thank you. Someone mentioned in the comments fairies were starting to show up because double normal was the go-to team for people, which means people were going double counter user, Medi and Scrafty, which means people were then adjusting to go double fairy. So that was annoying. Not as annoying as losing every single CMP. I mentioned in the video yesterday morning, I'm like, I have 4 attack, which is pretty high, but I lost every single CMP. So I'm going to instant swap because there's no point in me just staying in there and just losing the next CMP. So going in Solrock, and again, here comes just the spam and the hard hittingness of this. I am shielding up a Thunderbolt because it's a really dumb bait to go Body Slam there because Body Slam is resisted on the rock. So I assume they would just go for the nuke, which means it's a lot of energy and a lot of damage, so I'll just shield it. I can live one. So if I let this go, no, I just decide to shield anyways. I was gonna say, you can let go, you can shield. Both are fine. So I get the rock slide off here. They do shield, which is fine. I have no shields left. Let's see if I get out. Let's see if this takes me out. Is it brutal swing? Oh yeah, I tried to get out. You can see me press, but magcargo, just getting that incinerate through, which is so much energy and damage. And out comes a Solrock. So having the rock tomb to lower your opponent's attack is quite big. So I'm going to lower my opponent's attack there. I know I've tried to catch, but catching when you're mid-incinerate is very tough. So they do super effective rock slide me. We both instant swap. I do take them down with energy. And now because I got that energy there, do I lose this one? No, I get to a rock tomb. No, I thought usually when I lose them, I label like match 1 loss or 1, and I didn't have any losses labeled. Hello, Momola. So good. So I didn't even talk about the weaknesses on this team. You are double weak to water in the back. You are double weak to fighting in the back. The thing is, there's like not a ton of those in the meta. If you get a fighter, the thing was with the fighters, yes, you're weak to fighting on rock. Actually, you're not double weak to rock. Sorry, you're not double weak to fighting because you're half psychic on Solrock, so only neutral to fighting. But you are double weak to ground and water. Not fighting, sorry, ground and water. So there's not a lot of ground and water in this meta. Obviously, Solrock is the safer one of all of them. Because Solrock with the 1-turn fast moves, get it through there. I think they maybe should have, I don't know. It takes so slow to get to the moves. So I'm going to get to a move because they don't know what my back Pokemon yet is. So it's always good to chip them and then show your back Pokemon. Because grab a shield, and I'd almost prefer that the damage went through because they don't know what my back Pokemon is. And by the time they make the swap, not even using a rollout user, using a lick normal typing here, I'm already at Rock Tomb, which lowers the attack, and now these Incinerates are adding up. They're gonna get to Shadow Ball, and I'll respect it. These licks are adding up, but grab a shield there for me. But I think the damage is done. Here comes the second Rock Tomb. This will grab a shield. But now their attack is down by 2. And that Incineration is going to register. So I'm going to shield because that third Incinerate is going to register, take them out, which means they're down to 1 Pokemon, which means I Rock Tomb them here and they cannot reset on Clefable. Plus I have magcargo for Clefable. That's a nice option to have. So they have to shield. Swift is resisted. Moonblast is resisted. So Meteor Mash is not resisted. Smart. It's kind of smart to have that with all the fairies and the rock in this. So I do take a super effective Meteor Mash here, but having lower the attack with Rock Tomb means I live a super effective move. Take it out here. Number 94. Drudgegon. I don't have another team, and you please send me teams. I've been tagged everyone in my Discord. Like, everyone send me teams, and still no one's sending them. I understand this cup sucks. And there's only 15 Pokemon, but yeah, it's gonna be tough to do 2 a day here for this week. Anyways, Drudgegon, I gotta build one up here because again, there's not many Pokemon in this meta, and every time I've gone against this Pokemon, it just seems to be, again, fairies will kill it, but outside the 2 fairies, it just seems to be like pretty good against everything else. It's just so neutral and strong, right, and has a lot of resistances. So Drudgegon is definitely on my list here. Come in here. I have 2 rock users in the back, so both are resisting the poison. Now, one's psychic, so weak to brutal swing. One's rock and fire. Oh, they're both weak to water, and then rock and fire is double weak to water. So this is my best matchup here. Again, with this camera going a little crazy here. Getting to the next move here. And not throwing it like a what am I doing? Like an idiot. I'm worried about a catch maybe. So get to the rock slide. This will take out, so they're likely to oh, they let it go. What do they have left? The Talonflame. Oh, have not seen it yet. And here comes the Rock Slide. And then, yeah, they have absolutely nothing to throw at my magcargo. So Scrafty leads great. Ariados in, so we'll absolutely start burning it alive with the Incinerates. Trailblaze goes through. Trailblaze is neutral because you're half rock, but as you can see here, it doesn't even do 50%, so I don't even need to shield this one. And I'll come out with a bunch of energy. So this one, you're going to see I overheat here. No, I don't overheat. I Rock Tomb here. And I do grab a shield. I don't know if that was the right play. Because I'm going to be taken down, and it's not like they have a brutal matchup there. They don't have a good matchup there. I probably should have just went overheat, but do get off the super effective brutal swing, and now coming in here, you know, surf super effective here, brutal swing super effective. I'm purposely not throwing a move here. I have a move. I'm not throwing it because what I want to do is just get a poison jab energy advantage on Slowbro. So this was purposely done because I have a 2v1 shield advantage and now I have an energy advantage, and you're not coming back from a shield and energy deficit here. So purposely let Solrock goes down just to come out with energy. I do throw some brutal swings here just because it's already in the yellow. So even if they let it go and it's resisted, I can just poison jab down. So here comes the first brutal swing. You know, there's an argument. It is 1 and 2 times more each time for this, but again, when they're that low, even if they let it go, it's good. So Scrafty in the lead. They try and catch on Licky Licky, and you're just seeing me hesitate here way too long. So you're basically seeing me hesitate. Like, what is the best move? Is the best move to chip with Surf and then get out of here, or just get out of here? And by that time, it is way too damn long. They have a move that is super effective and take me out with energy. So all sorts of dumb here. I'm going to come and make our go. I'll respect the Earthquake. I can get to almost a move here. So if they come back in Scrafty, I've already chipped them with some poison jabs a bunch. And now here comes an overheat. I'm going to let the move go. Here comes an overheat. So I'll grab a shield. Oh, they're power punching, so it's not even a foul play. So that's not too bad because I'm going to reset on Slowbro anyways. Overheat. They do shield this one. Come in, instant snipe with the Surf. Because I have so much energy because I faltered so much. And it is a Clefable in the back. So I have 2 answers for Clefable. Love to see it. I don't know if I'm purposely... Well, first, Slowbro's been on every team. So it's not like I'm purposely hunting fairies. But last video, I had 3 answers for fairy. And this one, I have 2 answers. And an evenish matchup to third. So, again, I'm not actively hunting. I just kind of just align that way. Miltank, again, neutral. Like, Slowbro does not have a bad matchup. I'm actually quite curious what the hardest answer to Slowbro is. Because right now, I have not seen much that causes me problems that I can't just stay in the matchup and play out. Yeah, Licky Licky is your hardest. No, Wormadam Trash with Bug Bite. Oh, okay, yeah, Bug Bite, Wormadam Trash, because that's super effective on Psychic. And then Licky Licky with Shadow Ball is next, and then there's Crocodile. Crocodile. I'm gonna say Crocodile because it's crocodile, but croak. The part of the video everyone loves, me trying to sound out like a 5-year-old how to pronounce words. But yeah, really nice. And then stuff where poison's resisted, Ariados, Sea King, stuff like that. Drudge again caused me problems. So yeah, I'll build one up to test out because I think it is very strong in this meta, Drudgegon. But all 3 of these Pokemon, especially together, just seem to really, really work here. And it is a Skeldurge in the back, so getting off the super effective Rock Slide. This will grab a shield. Just go down, which is okay. I do shield up a Shadow Ball. And I do remember making a catch here. So one, I just lower their attack. Two, I know they just threw 2 incinerates there, and they did one before, so they're at least at 3. And here comes a 4th. So it was an easy catch here because they're either at 80 or they're at 100 already. So that just means that they had to throw here, or potentially they would have to go up to a max, or they're even at a max. I just miscounted. And considering they went one in another Shadow Ball, they probably were pretty high up there. So here comes the Shadow Ball, but I've caught one, so that's fine. Here comes the Rock Tomb for the win. There's truly 15 Pokemon in this meta, and this thing's on for 2 weeks. Okay, so I'll play this out. This thing has Night Slash. I learned that in this matchup here. Maybe not this matchup, but I learned it playing against this Pokemon that it has Night Slash. Why is this camera screwed up for the 2nd time in a row? I don't know why. I do get the Poison Jab down, which is huge. Ariados comes in, so just going Brutal Swing. Surf is better, but obviously more energy. And then once I chip it, I just try and snipe here. And they only have a Slowbro. Not only, Slowbro's good, but does not resist Incinerate, does not resist Rock Tomb. So damage adding up here. If it's a Surf suit, double super effective, so be it. I've got a couple answers here. And it is, but I do chip down to the red. And coming in here, getting the 1 turn delay, so I can't even lose CMP tie because I was 1 turn delayed there. So they do take me out, but now it is a fast move damage takedown here. They are already in the yellow. They are a poison, weak 2 Psywave. So just going to commit the fast move down here to take this out. Because there's no point in throwing a charge move when they have 2 shields. I only have 1 win con, and that is taking this down here. And I will take it out, as you can see, for 100, because I put in my 98th out of 100 win here, because I showcased the 5-0. So I think I went like, I think this is what happened. I think I started a new team on like the 3rd match or something of a set, and then I went 3-0 in that set, 5-0 in the next set, and 2-0 in the next set, and then I stopped because I need to now build a new team to showcase. Or else I probably would keep running with this because it would just work very, very, very well for me. So this is the last matchup. Do shield up a Psychic. Out comes an Ariados. So again, just will light this up, knowing I can live every move they're going to throw at me here. Again, they're going to need 3 Trailblazers to take me out. So Mega Horn. Interesting. So it is a Mega Horn. That's fine. This is also not going to do anything to me. So I remember Cross Poison, I think it was. Yeah, that's resisted. I mean, they did chip, but now I have a bunch of energy. Here comes a Rock Tomb. They let it go, and they cannot take me down. And never leave 1 Pokemon left when your opponent can lower your attack or defense. So here comes the Rock Tomb to lower their defense. No, attack. Instant swap here. And now it's just spam City. Here comes the first Rock Slide. Their attack is lowered, so even a super effective Shadow Ball or Earthquake is not going to take me out. So there's the Shadow Ball. Maybe a Resist the Bison takes me out, but I've already got to another move. They're in the red, so they're going to have to shield. And then at this point, they're going to have to throw because Psywaves are adding up, and Rollout is neutral but lowered attack. So they dump a Shadow Ball, which is a lot of energy, meaning I have a shield and energy here. 98 of 100, 5 out of 5 there on that set, and 10 in a row with this team. So 2685. Slowly moving up. Like there's 4 weeks left. I need to push here, so this should be an easy one for me to push in, considering the meta is limited and I can just kind of figure out the matchups and go from there. But there is some RPS to it, which is the downfall. But we'll keep it going. I will showcase. I posted in my Discord, link in the description if you want to join. I tagged everyone like, please send me Love Cups. And someone said like, can we send you Ultra League instead? And I'm like, you know what? Yeah, Love Cup and Master League is on next week, so you can just send me some Ultra League and I'll showcase it, even though people do not watch it. You know, I guess having a second Ultra League video is better than having no video, I guess. Anyways, so thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. Thumbs up, subscribe if you just watch all my videos but are not subscribed for some reason. That seems to happen way more than I expected to. Anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one.